Hey sweet thing, and welcome home to the Christmas Eve edition of our Advent calendar. Come on in, make yourself comfy, and let's just have a little check-in about how you might be feeling today. Obviously my lack of Santa hat or festive headwear might give you a bit of a clue into how I'm feeling about it. And I just want you to know that if you're not sort of super excited about the festivities to come, it's all right. It doesn't mean that you are miserable or depressed or anxious or panicky or any of those things that we would call not so desirable. I personally am feeling pretty happy. I'm just end of the year exhausted, you know, and that's okay too. We can be more than one thing at a time. And so trying to make our moods and emotions into something simple and easily classifiable, yeah, it's tempting, but it's also not doing us any real favours. So just take a moment, close your eyes, ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? And give yourself permission to actually feel what you're feeling. Instead of thinking, I've got so much to do, and on top of that I'm supposed to be feeling happy and sparkly and all the other stuff that's been imposed from the outside to a large degree, from entertainment, from silly cheesy Christmas movies. It's alright, just feel how you feel. And even if you don't fancy the Christmas season, you are allowed to enjoy little fleeting moments of it, okay? So let's close our eyes, relax the gaze, and take a nice settling breath to begin with. Filling up fresh oxygen through the nose or through the mouth, whatever's more comfortable today. And opening the mouth wide and sighing that breath out, making some noise. Ah, that feels good. And let's take another couple just like that. Big inhale. And a deep sigh out. And one more. And hell, if you yawn, if you sneeze, if you do anything on that big sigh out, it's alright. Just tell yourself you're releasing tension in an entirely different way. And then let your breath just return to its normal, natural rhythm. So today we are going to breathe on purpose, because it's so easy to not get either the oxygen we need or not get the fresh oxygen we need when we're feeling in a heightened state of overwhelm or stress. So you've probably heard of the breathing technique, alternate nostril breathing. Yeah, it has many different names like nadi, shodhana. I learned it as anuloma, viloma. And we're breaking it down today. It's actually two different pranayama techniques which are then joined together to make one that's a little more complicated. So we start with the technique known as chandra bhedana, which the chandra bit means moon breath. So it's where we inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale through the left and exhale through the right. We're going to take a few rounds of that, and then we're going to let it go, and we're going to then bring in surya bhedana, and surya means sun. So we'll inhale through the right and exhale through the left. We'll be blocking the nostrils to assist with that, but if you have any problems with that, then play around with it and see what works best for you. And then at the end we're going to combine the two, the moon breath and the sun breath, to form this full round of anuloma viloma, the alternate nostril breathing. Now it's said to be quite calming, it's said to be quite balancing, and I don't know about you, but these sound like excellent things, especially on a day like today, our Christmas Eve. So find a nice upright but not uptight spine to begin with. You don't want to have loads and loads of tension through the back, but we do want to increase the space across the chest so that we can take those nice deep inhales. Now let me say before we begin our moon breath that it's supposed to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, clear the mind, and reduce uneasiness and restlessness. Okay, so let me remind you again, we'll inhale through the left and exhale through the right. So we begin by blocking off the right nostril, so we can inhale through the left. Then we take the first 2 fingers and exhale through the right while blocking off the left nostril. And then we go back to the left. Block off the left and exhale through the right nostril. One more time, blocking off the right nostril and inhaling through the left. Blocking off the left nostril and exhaling through the right. Alright, we're going to do that for a minute or so. The sun breath is the exact opposite of that. We start by blocking off the left nostril so we can inhale through the right. Then we block off the right nostril so we can exhale through the left. Blocking off the left nostril so we can inhale through the right. Blocking off the right nostril so we can exhale through the left. And then we combine the two. So we'll start by inhaling through the right, blocking off the right nostril, unsealing the left so we can exhale through the left, then inhaling through the left, blocking off the left nostril so we can exhale through the right. And that's one full round of alternate nostril breathing. So, let us begin with a minute of chandra bhedana, the moon breath. Okay, so blocking off the right nostril, inhaling through the left. Blocking off the left and exhaling through the right. Blocking off the right, inhaling through the left. Blocking off the left to exhale through the right. So we're just inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right every time. That is the moon breath. So keep that going for just a few more rounds. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. One more time. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. And let it go. Take a moment just to breathe through both nostrils. And let's go straight into the sun breath. So this time we just inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Let's take a minute of that. So blocking off the left nostril to inhale through the right. Blocking off the right nostril and exhaling through the left. Blocking off the left nostril to inhale through the right. And blocking off the right nostril to exhale through the left. So keep that going for a little while longer. Inhaling through the right nostril, exhaling through the left nostril. Now this sun breath is a revitalizing practice for a sluggish mind and body. So if you're feeling a little bit slow, like you need some fresh inspiration, the sun breath is the way to go. Now let your breath just return to normal. Unblock both nostrils. Take a couple of full breaths through both, and then we're going to combine them. We're going to start by breathing through the right nostril, so blocking off the left. We're going to block the right nostril so we can exhale through the left. I have a feeling I just mixed up left and right, so let's begin that again. Blocking off the left, to inhale through the right nostril. Blocking off the right nostril to blow that air out through the left. Now inhaling through the left and exhaling through the right. That's one full round of anuloma, viloma, or nadi, shodhana, depending on which way you have been taught. Let's keep that going for a minute or so. So inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Let's take another 2 rounds. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. One more time. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. Now remove your hands. Close your eyes, relax your gaze, and just let your breath return to normal. Notice how you feel. Now, because each of us is different, our breath capacity, how blocked we are through the nostrils, it's going to affect each of us differently. So if you find it didn't do any of those fabulous things that I mentioned already, don't worry about it. It did do something pretty significant, which was to bring you back into the present moment. And at a time when chances are you might be thinking of 15 things all at once, that chance to reorient yourself in the here and now is so, so valuable. If the only opportunity you have to reset yourself in the present moment is that pause in between breaths, it's still very, very valuable. But sometimes bringing in a specific pranayama whose benefits are well documented and quite old, it's worth playing around with them just to see if it does anything for you. Now, we're under no obligation that it's going to work the same way every time. So just keep a spirit of open-mindedness and curiosity as your partner here. Maybe you find this is the thing that you've been looking for, in which case, do it as often as you like. Okay, we're done for today. So before I send you on your way, we have to finish with our nice 2-sided hugs. So inhale both arms wide to either side and look up at the ceiling and smile. Cross the right arm on top of the left and bring it in for a nice big hug. Breathe into it. Fill this whole beautiful body of yours with fresh oxygen. And feel the weight of your hands on your body, an affectionate touch. And then let's reach the arms out wide and change. Bring in the left arm on top of the right this time. And remember, this tool is also yours anytime you need it. You don't have to be waiting for other people to be there to provide the hugs. You can do it yourself. But remember, 4 is the minimum. 4 for survival, 8 for maintenance, and 12 for growth. So until we're together again, sweet thing, hopefully tomorrow for our Christmas Day check-in, my day you go.